There is more happiness than ever in the crypto world. In just a few days, the trial between Ripple and the SEC will be over. That can only mean one thing, a big pump. A lot of lawyers and even Ripple's CEO are talking about this. You have no idea how big it is, though. A lot of experts believe that the price of the XRP Ripple coin could reach $1,700, 0 cents, or even go higher. That's pretty cool, right? Watch the whole video. Allow us to begin. Not been cryptocurrency fans are holding their breath because a long-awaited end to the Ripple vs XC case may be getting close. The case has been going on for more than 4 years and has been full of drama in court. People who use XRP are watching June like it's the last episode of a show they've been following for years. This is because important dates are coming up quickly, and there are rumors of talks of a possible settlement are getting stronger. People were excited again after Armando Pantoja tweeted a quote from XRP lawyer Bill Morgan. In 9 days, the fight between Ripple and the SEC could take a big step forward. Yes, it might be over by June 13th. The XRP army may have finally reached that point. It's possible that the time has come. A very important day. Everything is going crazy on June 15th. The Second Circuit Court put a 60-day hold on this day because both Ripple and the SEC asked for it on April 10th. There was more to the break than just sitting down. It showed that both sides were trying hard to come to an agreement. In fact, they were said to have agreed over the phone not to file their appeals right before they asked for them. In exchange, a fine of $50 million, 0 cents, was agreed upon by Ripple instead of the original $125 million, 0 cents. The SEC also agreed to lift its lifetime ban on Ripple's future sales of XRP to institutions. A lot had changed, and it looked like the war would end with a settlement. But things haven't been easy all the time. Attorneys for both sides asked Judge Anaiza Torres to rule on the deal right away, but she said no. In other words, the court wouldn't agree to the rules ahead of time. In order for the judge to sign off on something, both sides would have to start over. Since then, the SEC and Ripple have not made any new filings. The court's decision has not slowed down the progress, though. The SEC still has until June 15 to say something new about the deal. Let everyone know if the deal is official or if more time is needed. There are big issues at stake. If the status report says that a settlement has been made, the most well-known case of crypto enforcement to date will be over. This could mean clear rules for Ripple and permission for people who own XRP to grow even more in the US market. Many of them have been waiting quietly for years while their cases were in court. This could be the long-awaited event that makes people excited about the future of the token again and raises its market value. It's never been just about Ripple in this case. There has been a shadow war in the past over how the SEC should make sense of securities laws when it comes to digital assets. This could change how states deal with other cryptocurrencies and blockchain. Plans for the next few years. How crypto is dealt with in the US might change if Ripple wins or if both sides get what they're owed. One of Ripple's top lawyers, Stuart Alderoe, said that XRP is the only digital currency in the US that is clearly controlled. It's time to move on. It looks like that feeling will come true after hearing that. June 13th could be a big day, and June 15th being the real court-ordered limit. The last few parts are now in place. The army of XRP has been through years of uncertainty, but now, for the first time in a long time, the end is not just around the corner. The doorbell is ringing. We're still not sure if this part will end quickly or with more delays. One thing is for sure, the next few days could change how crypto is controlled in the US in the future. Ripple is in the middle of it all. Every day gets more interesting. What we're about to see could change everything, not just for Ripple, but for blockchain in general. Analysts and lawyers now say that XRP's future will change a lot, and most people aren't ready for it. You should not think that XRP has been quiet lately. What's about to happen could make this case, and maybe even the price chart, very clear. Right now, all you have to do is look at Twitter for crypto to feel the buzz about XRP. And Steph says in a short but strong statement that backs up the community's view that Ripple is about to begin a new period of rapid growth. Adding to the good mood, Ripple Van Winkle makes it easy to do something. A lot of people think that the price of XRP will go up, and the market picture is becoming more and more bullish. Top analyst Greg Crypto told Amanax that he thinks XRP will go through a parabolic move as soon as July. He wants to make $29.00. It's not a mistake. He says that we are now in cycle 3, which could make people melt and break through levels of resistance that no one saw coming. For long-term XRP holders who have been through years of government problems and little change, those numbers may seem crazy to most investors. But for them, it's the end of a very long tunnel. Different people have made predictions that range from being spot on to being completely false. A tweet from Finance Bro said, even when others laugh, this part of the community stands firm. Emmy's Comfort, a crypto expert, recently changed his mind about what he said before. He used to say that XRP would be worth $1.00 to 2,000. But it wasn't because he had given up hope. He said, I owe everyone an apology, but he meant it as a joke. What the heck did I think? Then you said that even Elon Musk's AI model, Grok, was wrong when he said it would cost $1,700.00. It's easy to understand. More and more people think that XRP hasn't even reached its hyped up value. Some see it as a joke, while others see it as a real thing, begun to be seen yet. When AI tools like Grok join the conversation, it's even more interesting. There's a lot of information that Grok has to take in, and guess what might happen? It also thinks XRP will go up. As time runs out until June 15, people are not only keeping an eye on things, but also getting ready for them. The next part of Ripple's case is about to be heard in court. There will be big changes in the crypto world if even a few of these crazy claims come true. The next part of XRP's story won't just be about court wins. Ripple has also been building ties behind the scenes, which we can't forget. This time, though, it's not just tales or leaks. This is what Ripple's CEO has to say. You were wrong to think that XRP was only about a court case. The future is going to be crazy, and most people aren't even close to ready for it. You need to know everything that's going on right now because it could change how banks around the world do business. To sum up, Jack the Rippler said it on X. The new money will be backed by gold. And use the XRP platform. This isn't just talk. It shows how XRP could help make the world a better place where stable assets like gold and traditional currencies can live together on a fast, safe, and open blockchain network. At the heart of this plan is Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple. He has made it clear that XRP is a useful solution to one of the world's most annoying problems. This is how wasteful it is to send money across the... There is a new movie that XRP fan Amal shared where Garlinghouse talks about how XRP powers Ripple's on-demand liquidity ODL platform, which makes it easier to send money to people all over the world. The US dollar is being exchanged for the Mexican peso. In the past, this process took longer because of slow correspondent banking systems, lots of brokers, and held accounts that took too long to move money. Ripple does things in a very different way. XRP is a bit like a bridge exchange. To send dollars as XRP, they are quickly changed on the XRP system. At the other end, the